What's up, guys? Today I'm finally going to get started on the hellcat swap. I've been waiting on some parts and on some available time to get this going, but I want to document a little bit of the work that I'm doing. There was already a 5.7 in there. That was going to be my original, like, get the car around kind of motor before I got the hellcat swap, but complications came along where I couldn't get the nag one to work with it, or at least not for a low enough price. So I ended up just saving my money and then buying the hellcat, swap complete, so that I didn't have to spend the almost $2,000 to get the nag one to work, and where I spent 11 on the whole hellcat engine and trans. So I rather than spend my money on that, I just spent it on getting the engine and trans for the whole thing. So today we're going to be doing the we're going to be taking this motor out and hopefully putting a new hellcat in there and see what else we're going to have to do. Alright, so we got the engine and trans out, the 5.7 and the nag one that were in there, and we cleared up some room. Show you at least a little bit of what I have going on in here. I got the QA1 K member. Got it from a friend. He bought it for a project he was doing, and he ended up not using it, and then bought it off of him, and then he decided to do his charger with the same suspension, so he bought another one. But I got lucky enough to buy that one off of him. So we got the engine and trans out, and now what we're gonna be doing is we're gonna be stripping the wire harness and the headers off of this, since I'm not gonna be using the wire harness off of this or the PCM that came with it. I'm probably gonna sell that, hopefully get recoup some of the money that I'm putting into this. That big box over there, that's the plug and play kit from Mopar. I was able to get my hands on one, so that should make the swap going a little easier, a little smoother. And here are the hooker headers from Holly, and then I also got the Milodon mid sump with the bolts and then the pickup. They told me I could use the OEM gasket off the hellcat as long as I make a little hole for the pickup tube, so I'll do that. But we ran out of time that day, and now I can only work on this at night when my baby's asleep. Hopefully I don't make too much noise and wake him up. So let's get this up. I'm gonna set up my phone and then just take you through the journey, my journey in doing this hellcat swap. All right. Alright, I believe that's going to be it for tonight. It looks like I got the harness headers off, so that should be enough work for one night. It took me a little longer than I anticipated, but everything went pretty smooth. I didn't break anything. Keep in mind, this is the first time I've ever even messed with a hellcat engine. I have no experience doing this shit whatsoever, so I'm just jumping into this head first, and I'm learning as I go. So hopefully you guys can learn something from this, and I'll see you in the next little video I do.